Hey!
friends! So this is a very exciting weekend. It's General Conference weekend. Which is something that our church puts on. It's a worldwide broadcast and it's super awesome. It's just full of like tons of positive messages and it's just really fun. So in general, this is like a really fun weekend.
Yeah.
But it's also
Kelsey's dad's birthday.
Yep, and it's been about 3 years since he's passed away, and the last 2 years we were at Disneyland on his birthday, and this year I'm so grateful that we're home because I was like, I want to do something really fun to remember my dad. And so we're like trying to figure out like what we wanted to do, because I didn't want to do something like too sentimental that I would just be like emotional all day. Yeah, I wanted to do like something fun. So the idea of making his favorite cookies popped into my head. And I was like, oh, well maybe we could go deliver cookies to our neighbors and put either like his favorite scripture or a spiritual note or something on the cookies. So yeah, we need to go to Walmart and go get all the ingredients though, because when we started Bright Line Eating,
we tossed it all.
We tossed everything out. So we literally don't have like flour, sugar, yeah, all the basics, butter. Yeah, I mean, you can have butter on Bright Line Eating, but
we just didn't have enough of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we gotta go get some supplies.
So we're gonna go do that and then it will be cookie time. All right, got some ingredients, plus of course some extra stuff. Okay, my sweet friend Amber was so darling and had these cookies delivered to our house, and they are hot and warm. And that is like the sweetest thing ever. And I love that she's celebrating my dad's life with me today. This is the recipe we're gonna do. This was my dad's favorite. He loved oatmeal raisin cookies and also oatmeal chocolate chip, and I think those are more a hit, so let's do that. Yeah. We have our cute little assistant over here and general conference going on over here.
With this encouragement.
3 cups of flour. We're doubling the recipe.
It's coming along.
Jake, do you want to talk about our baking fails so far?
Yeah, so far, we followed the high elevation recipe.
Well, no, go to our first batch.
Oh yeah, first batch was great. They were a little soft and squishy.
So then we were like, oh, we should do the high elevation.
So we went ahead and added more flour, and then they were too chalky.
Yeah, I have to show you guys. So here's our first batch. They turned out like chewy and yummy, but they just needed like a little bit more flour. So then we did the high elevation recipe. And oh my gosh.
They're just too chalky.
They're just like way too chalky.
Crumbly and...
So,
yeah.
Third time's the charm, right?
Yep.
I said third time's the charm, and then Jake's like, or three strikes you're out. We'll see. We forgot to mention our other cookie fail is in our Bosch, I don't know what happened, but one of the little cookie things broke.
The teeth.
Yeah, the little teeth on it. And so, yeah, we had to throw that batch out too because I couldn't find the piece. Okay, it's looking like this batch might be winners. They're fluffy. We'll have to let them cool off and rip them open. Third time was a charm.
Yeah.
I haven't busted these open yet, but like they're nice and crispy on the bottom.
But they're not super crunchy.
Yeah, not crunchy. But those just peeled apart
Chewy and
really
perfect.
well. You want to try one?
Yeah.
Oh, Zeke wants to try one. He came over. Is it good?
Yeah, that's good and warm. Yeah, good.
Yum. Now we need to load them up into our little buckets. I bought the little Tupperwares to put in because I feel like I can never make plates look cute. I feel like everyone else can for some reason. I just can't make plates look cute. So I bought Tupperware. Okay, so the cookies are all done and they turned out awesome. So we were able to fit 10 cookies per Tupperware. And then I was trying to figure out like what I wanted to include with the cookies, because I was like, well, it'd be fun to like not put her name on it, but then I was like, well, it's kind of a special day. So we wrote a little note, and it says, today we are celebrating a very special person in our lives and wanted to share the fun with you. In honor of Kelsey's dad's birthday, we wanted to share his favorite cookies and one of our favorite lessons he shared with us. We're hoping you are having a fun weekend and just wanted to let you know we love you and are thinking of you. So we created a little note, and then, so the favorite cookies are the oatmeal chocolate chip, and then one of my favorite lessons that my dad always taught me. Okay, I'm gonna cry thinking about it. It's just so special to me. But my dad was a very just like Christ-loving person, and he always just talked about Christ and how it was just a huge, how Christ was a huge part of his life, and he really tried to center his life on having a relationship with Christ and a personal relationship with Christ. And so my dad always had a picture of Christ on the cross, and he would always say to me, like, I remember when I was having a hard day, he'd be like, are you winning or are you losing? And I'd be like, oh, Dad, not this again. But like, it's so funny because now it's like my favorite lesson. So pretty much what he would say is like, when Christ was on the cross, most people always associated that Christ was losing because he was dying. But in reality, Christ was really winning. Sorry. That Christ was really winning. And so it's just cute because my dad had these made actually, and he would use these in like Sunday school lessons and things like that. And so I actually had a bunch of them, and so we were like trying to look through the scriptures and trying to find something fun to share, and like nothing was just like feeling right. And then Jake all of a sudden had the idea, what about Christ on the cross? And I was like, oh, that's a great idea. And so I actually happened to have a bunch of these that my dad had made, which to me makes it even more special. So we put it all together with the cookies and our little note and got it all ready. So I'm excited to go take these to some loved ones. All right, we got a bunch of cookies to deliver. Jake's putting his shoes on. Zeke, are you gonna come join us?
Yeah, he wants to.
Yeah, he looks so excited. Zeke's kind of dying right now. Jake just made a really yummy meal on the Traeger.
And so yeah, Zeke wants to eat it.
Yeah, he wants it
He'll
all.
get some after we're done.
I don't blame him though. I'm already exhausted in my moo-moo. But we had so much fun delivering treats, and even took a big plate over to a local rest home. I didn't know they were allowed to have homemade treats, but since we like work with them, we were able to have stuff. Zeke just jumped on the bed, so time to go. Bye.